So, why am I doing this stuff? I don't really know why myself, to be honest. I'm not getting a lot of... Oh, I've got another member of my audience has just turned up. Well, it's the right thing to do. If you look at Simon Sinek's book, I think it's called Start With Why, the reason's in that. And, recently he's changed his tune a bit. Well, he hasn't changed his tune, but what he does say, and I heard it, I think about a fortnight ago on a podcast, so I don't think he's published the book, is really, it's all about business. And how, as you are well aware, if you work for a corporate, oh, we've got more listening now, is what happens is, oh, hello. Yes, so here we are, we've got a really good audience now. What happens is, the big companies look after the shareholders. What they don't do is look after the staff. And they certainly, you're low in the pecking order. Now, not all are the same, but it's certainly true that you have to really look after your staff. So all of the stuff that I listen to about how to build a business, always talk about Southwest Airlines, and the other ones are Apple. So if you want to know how to make a load of money, God, they're all coming now. Listen, the cattle are really interested in this. So if you want to know how to make a load of money, of course, I made I got a CPD, and there's a video on my website that none of the cattle have seen to at the moment because they haven't got iPads. But if they did have an iPad, they could go on teethforlife.org.uk, and in it I made a video using Zoom for a talk I gave on prevention, and it was a 3-hour talk on Zoom. So that was painful. But anyway, if you look, there's a section in there, and I sort of put some times in for people to look at. So all the information you want is in there, or rather you don't want. But if you wanted to make £1 million, it's actually on one of the videos I made. That's actually in my dental app. And if you wanted to start your own practice, well, the answer's there. It gives you the page as well. But you have to think slightly outside the box. And we work in a climate of fear. And, that's not right. You don't work well when you're stressed. I mean, anyway, so that's what I'm trying to do, is to try and make your life easier, just because it's the right thing to do. At the moment, when I started work, I think we did a really good service, and I love being a general dentist, and I still do. I think it's the best job in the world. I thought one patient had a better job than me, but I was wrong. I had the best job in the world, and so do you, if you just think right. I'm lucky because I'm an optimist, and sometimes you have to be. But really, I think we can do a lot better, but we have to do it together. I'm the guy that gave a talk on prevention. I paid about £1,300 to give the talk. Well, no one turned up. And my current talk, no one's turning up to that one either. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with these 30 toothbrushes. I'll send them back. But so please come along. It's difficult. And the reason I've done this is, the 3 hours on Zoom talking to an empty screen, that was dire. So come and do some face-to-face talking, and let's see where we get. Anyway, I think that's enough of a rant. I think the bull's coming. I better go.